Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's vlog, I am here in outside of Cebu City. Northern part of Cebu. So for today, I am visiting a very beautiful Cebuana, very independent. Like every time I see her content on her YouTube and her Instagram, she's always hustling. And I'm so proud and amazed by your hustle, girl. Like, super hustle. Not as much as you do. But first, let me introduce my beautiful friend here, Stephanie from Filipina. Hello there, beautiful people. So yes, thank you, Maya, for inviting me to your YouTube channel. And yes, guys, my name is Steph, and I also have YouTube channel, which is Steph Philippines. If you guys want to learn about Filipino culture, dating, and the life here in the Philippines, you might want to check out my YouTube channel as well. Yes, and I will always put her channel, the channels of my guests, in the description down below. Check it out, guys. So for today, I want to ask you some questions because I'm so curious about you as a person, and I can see that you are very strong and independent, and I have been following you on YouTube and on Instagram about your family, about I think in every aspect of your life I have followed and watched. Like when your dad was in the hospital, when you had your business, okay, and the virtual assistant and Airbnb business and things like this. So I have a question on the deeper level. I want to know you, and just for the few viewers have an idea about Filipinas, that not all Filipinas are lazy. And this is like a different generation. Filipinas are more independent and can stand for themselves. So I hope you don't mind. Yeah. So I really want to know you. So can you tell us a little about yourself and where you grew up? Oh, actually, I grew up in the city. So basically, I'm a city girl. And yeah, before pandemic, I used to live in the city. So actually, I didn't grow up being poor. I mean, we are not rich as well. Yeah, but both of my parents are very hardworking. And my dad actually did not even finish school. He was actually just elementary school. And then my mom as well, she did not finish school as well because she was too in love with my dad. That's why they decided to get married right away. But the good thing about my parents is they taught us how to be independent. So we used to have a carinderia or eatery business. So I grew up in an environment where I see my parents, my auntie, my cousins are hustling. I've seen them how to cook. That's why as well, when I was a kid, I experiment how to cook. And that's one of the things that I've actually learned because of my parents. And because of that, I used to manage our own carinderia business. So basically, I grew up in a business mindset because of my parents. And that made me realize that you can actually earn money even though you did not finish school. Because here in the Philippines, you need to have a college degree. You need to have very successful. In order for you to be very successful is you need to have a college degree, or you should be, graduate college. But unfortunately, pandemic happened. Yeah. And we had to close our eatery because at that time, we were not allowed to sell, foods because of sanitization purposes. So yeah, we had to close it. And then I thought that pandemic is only like 3 weeks, but it turns out it's like 3 years. So all my mom's savings, my parents' savings, were completely gone because they were not expecting that. We were not ready for that. So I sacrificed my education. I had to stop going to college, and I've always wanted to be a lawyer. Like I wanted to, pursue political science. But again, I was like, it's okay if I can finish school. I think I just have to work as a call center agent so I can financially support my parents, knowing everything that they have sacrificed for me when we still had everything, business and everything. But now that they couldn't do that because they are getting older as well, so I stepped up and I took the responsibility, which is the family breadwinner. And actually, I really love doing that because they never asked me to do it. They never pressured me to, oh, you should you should work, you should get a foreigner and stuff like that so that you can help us. No, so I did not do anything like that. I just worked. I work in a call center agent. And after working in a call center agent for over 2 years, I transitioned to work as a social media manager, virtual assistant. And then when I earning money, I invested it to some businesses like thrift store business or online business, Airbnb business, and now social media management business as well.
That's so nice.
Yes.
I think lifestyle in the city is totally different, and I think as you said, you grew up in the city, so there are more options to create business because there's more people. There's more people that needs to eat and things like this. So it's very nice that you grew up in a setting that very business minded, but in a very also still very culturally intact. That
Yes.
you're still helping your parents, but without pressure. I think that's very important, not to pressure kids. And that is beautiful that you're helping your parents because you love to help them.
Yeah.
Because some Filipinos, they are forced to help because that is expected. What motivates you to keep pushing forward even when life gets tough?
What motivates me? I think it's always been my family that really motivates me to keep going. Actually, there are a lot of things that my parents or even my family didn't know what I'm going through. Like, they see me as someone who has a strong personality, someone independent, someone who can just enjoy and get through everything. But behind closed doors, I'm actually like depressed, anxious, pressured. Like, as a family breadwinner, I need to like sustain everything. Although they did not ask me, but I know as well at the back of their mind, they were somehow expecting. Yeah, I love to do it, but sometimes, I'm the one pressuring myself that, oh, I should be very successful. I need to do this. I need to do this. That's why sometimes like I'm getting acne breakouts because I don't want to like sleep anymore. I'm just like obsessed. What business idea should I have or how to earn money? I don't even travel a lot. Like, I have a lot of friends invite me like, Steph, let's go club. Steph, let's go drinks. Steph, let's go out. But I choose to decline politely not because I don't want to hang out with my friends. It's just that I choose to sacrifice, short-term fun for long-term growth or long-term success. And I know that everything is going to be worth it eventually. I know that the delayed gratification that I'm doing right now is all going to be worth it in the future.
Well, that's so mature. You're so mature. How old are you, Style?
24.
You're only 20. Mature, please. No, you're not. But I think, or you also have to at least decompress. Yeah, it's not just all about success. Is not just all about making money. You have to take care of yourself because if you don't, who will take care of your family if you don't take care of yourself?
Yeah, I think that's true. Because I got to the point where I just didn't want to go out in my room because I felt like I don't want to disappoint them. I don't want to be a failure. That's why I didn't even want to like buy makeup for myself. I didn't want to get something for myself. But when it comes to my family, like, I don't really care. I don't mind getting them for themselves, But yeah, right now my focus is especially vlogging, contemplation. I like going out, collaboration, spending time with friends, spending time with you. So that's something that I'm really looking forward as well.
You have to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will.
You deserve it.
Well,
you deserve it. Yeah, and you're doing great. You're doing great.
I think
I can see that. You will be rewarded. Good energy. What are the values you live by every day?
To always have integrity of everything that you do and just stay grounded and be humble because you know what? Nowadays, a lot of Filipinas or just people in general, like, they want to compete with you. They want to turn against their family or their friends just to be successful. Or they want to be rich and be successful to the point that they're going to be involved in a relationship even though there is no genuine connection. Or to the point that they're going to sell their body. They're going to be with someone that they actually don't like for the sake of, upgrade their life. Like, improve their life. But my parents taught me that, you know what? Yes, it's so nice to go to the easier life, but at the end of the day, what makes you really successful is to have the peace of mind and clean conscious. Like, like just put integrity and be humble with everything as well. So yeah, I think that's something I've learned from my parents, because my parents, they were earning money from our business before, but you will never see them bragging that they were earning. They were just very simple. So
It's so nice. That's a really good mindset. I salute you with that.
yeah.
And our viewers, if there's a Filipino viewers out there, could learn a lot from you. That's so nice. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel?
What inspired me to start YouTube channel is because I just really like talking. I love talking. Like, I feel like I have a lot of things to say or to talk about. Although I'm really shy because of my pimples, but I don't know. Even in school, I always like join, like, what do you call this? Like, debates, something like that. Anything about talking, I like to do that. So I think that's what makes me inspired to do YouTube. Well, aside from earning, but it's something that I'm really passionate about.
That's an outlet for talkies.
Yes, it's outlet for talking, right? I think money will eventually follow as long as you're happy with what you're doing.
Yeah, you have the passion.
Yeah,
What you're doing.
very true.
I love that because I love talking. I think it's going to rain, so let's try to wrap this up.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, what are some of your dreams or goals for the next 5 years?
My dreams for the next 5 years is hopefully to be financially stable. Yeah. I think that's it. I know people are going to say money cannot buy happiness. But for me, if you have money, I mean, you don't need to be rich. You don't need to be billionaire. But I think if you have enough money, it really comes with a lot of peace,
Yes.
sanity. So yeah, that's going to be my goal in the next 5 years.
Whoever said that, give me your money. Send it to me.
Yeah.
Eto, may lagarin na